With all of this talk of diversity, inclusion, humanizing the workplace, some of you may be saying, why should I care about valuing diversity? What's the business opportunity? Well, in this video, I'm going to explore those questions. In today's economy, knowledge is rapidly becoming a commodity. Each of us has more knowledge in our pockets than we can possibly use. And there are off-the-shelf solutions that can produce more data about your business than you know what to do with, and then analyze that data with AI in ways that you hadn't even imagined. Knowledge is necessary, but it's insufficient to create the nimbleness and adaptability required in today's world. Increasingly, learning is your most important organizational trait. I would go as far as to say that it is an essential survival skill. And in a world where the pace and pervasiveness of change is increasing at an exponential rate, that learning needs to be fast, and its application needs to be purposeful. More and more boards, shareholders, and investors are shifting their focus away from, do you have a plan for the future? To, do you have a vision for the future and a plan for adapting so that we realize that vision? Customers are becoming more knowledgeable than ever, and they expect your products and services to keep up with the pace of technological change and the offerings of your competitors, and those businesses that you don't even know are your competitors. Long-term success will come to those organizations that can make their workplace's ability to learn into a market differentiator, that can make their people their competitive advantage. You see, gone are the days where a compliant, productive workforce was the key to business success. Your people are no longer the problem that you're trying to solve. They are the solution to your greatest challenges. And they can be the source of your greatest opportunities. But tapping into this opportunity takes leadership. Thoughtful, leveraged leadership. And the first step is to bring together your organization's diversity of knowledge, experience, and perspectives into teams and get them to tackle things that are meaningful for the business. A challenge to be overcome, an opportunity to be seized, a new product or service to be developed. Get your people to do important shit, because then you get important shit done. At first, they'll struggle to work with people from different backgrounds, perspectives, and organizational status, but research shows that physical, social, and cultural barriers break down once a group is brought together to develop solutions that require interdependence. They'll very quickly realize that you're asking them to play a team game, and that they need each other's unique skills and perspectives if they're going to win. And that is when you start to tap into the real power of diversity. Progress. Progress on things that have meaning both for the business and its people. Because 20 years of research by Harvard professor Teresa Mablé has shown pretty conclusively that meaningful progress is the most powerful motivator in the workplace, far exceeding money, recognition, or promotion. And the good news is that it's intrinsic motivation. They can make it for themselves. The better news is that you're improving the business while they're making it. The betterer news is, as they begin to make progress, they want to make more progress. The best news is, the more progress they make, the better they get at identifying opportunities that allow them to make even more valuable progress. So you create this upward spiral of creativity, collaboration, and performance that's constantly driving your business forward. Your people will begin to crave this interaction with diverse ideas and perspectives because it feeds their own thinking, their own sense of value and worth. So you're constantly shaping an engaging and inclusive workplace where greater levels of diversity can safely land and valuably contribute. Sure, it's hard at first. You're fighting the inertia of 125 years of thinkers and doers. People are going to be asked to think and do in ways they haven't been asked to before. They'll make mistakes. You'll make mistakes. But with trust and persistence, everyone will find their feet in this new working environment. And then your people will begin to surprise and delight you. As business leaders, you can shift your focus onto how to better support and enable the teaming that you're asking them to do. What training or tools do they need? What organizational support will free them up to make an even bigger difference? Your role becomes accelerating and leveraging progress. So you create this constellation of different humans with diverse knowledge, experience, and perspectives, all orbiting around a central core of shared purpose and common ground. Your workplace becomes this source of perpetual energy that fuels itself off of its progress. And then these happy, motivated humans that you've given the opportunity to shape the business become the engine that drives that business into an uncertain and ever-changing future. As a leadership team, your focus shifts yet again. You're now the navigational system. You set the distant vision, the North Star, for plotting a course into that future. Your role shifts from plan and communicate to aspire and facilitate. Aspire and facilitate. Inspire and navigate. Aspire and facilitate, inspire and navigate. It's the difference that makes us great. It's leadership that's a lever, because you're making more leaders than never. It's leadership that's an extension of you, because the width of your band's in all your people do. Aspire and facilitate, inspire and navigate is the difference that makes us great. As a leader, you get to greatly dare using diversity that the others fear, because the progress that your people make sets a course that you get to navigate. Aspire and facilitate, inspire and navigate. It's a difference that makes us great. Yeah. Aspire and facilitate, inspire and navigate. So back to our initial questions. Why should you care about valuing diversity? Because your diversity is your most powerful source of resilience when confronted with disruptive change. It's also the most powerful tool in your toolbox for creating the innovations that allow you to thrive in any business environment. What then is the business opportunity? It's an opportunity to build a culture of adaptation by intentionally seeking out and using the diversity of ideas and experiences in your workplace to shape the future of your business. It's an opportunity to turn aspiration into purpose and connect purpose to activity. Purposeful activity that creates and embeds the learnings that lead you toward your best possible future. Valuing diversity is an opportunity to make strategy, not just plan it. It's an opportunity to make strategy that creates the future that you aspire to, not just react to the future that comes your way. Until next time.